back your homes or restore your dead to life.
But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
Hey everyone, so HBO just released a new poster from Game of Thrones Season 7. If we look at it, we can see it shows the Night King and his blue eye. Now throughout all of the Season 7 media we've had so far, the Night King's eye seems to play a big part. We've seen it here, we've seen it here, and of course in the new poster, that's all you really see. There's also a short video of the Night King staring at Jon. If you look closely at the very beginning, you can see in the eye of the Night King, Jon turning around, looking at him. Everyone's been asking what it could foreshadow. I honestly think Jon is just becoming the center focus of all of the characters in Game of Thrones currently. Out of all the conflicts that are going on, the Great War is what really needs to be worried about. And the only person who's really given it serious thought is Jon Snow. Jon is the only one who's really standing in the way of the Night King and any wishes that he may have. We don't really see the Lannisters talking about the threat in the north. And we also don't see Daenerys talking about how once she gets to Westeros, she'll have to take care of the White Walker problem. The only one who's really preparing for it is the new king in the north. And I think that's exactly why he's in the eye of the Night King. If you think Game of Thrones is going to end before we see a big battle between the Night King and Jon Snow, I think you might be wrong. Honestly, that's kind of what we're all expecting. There's a good chance the Night King and Jon will be reunited again, just like they were at Hardhome. Maybe this time they'll be taking each other head on. We still don't know all of the secrets behind the White Walkers, and the Night King has some form of green sight. It actually makes a lot of sense that at some point he's going to pop up near Jon or even Bran for that matter. But enough about that. Let's get into the new official trailer that was just released today. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll link the video to the official Game of Thrones YouTube channel. Anyway, let's go through it. So the first thing that you're going to notice right off the bat is Cersei is talking about her enemies all around her. So clearly she's aware that Dany is making her way west, and she's also aware that the Northern Alliance is something to contend with. It keeps referencing the map of Westeros at Dragonstone. Back in the day, Aegon Targaryen decided he was going to go with his sisters and conquer Westeros. Now, before he did this, he was very well informed of the land he had to cover. This table is supposed to be like 20 feet long, and in the books, there's actually a chair on the table that you can sit in, so as you sit in it, you can look down and see exactly where you are from your perspective at Dragonstone. Anyway, the next thing we see is Arya and her horse, and the next thing we see is Cersei is standing in the middle of the map right below the neck. She's looking to the north. Here it looks like Tyrion's at Dragonstone watching Drogon fly through the air. Drogon looks massive, like we stated before in the previous Season 7 picture release. Dany and her forces show up to Dragonstone. The Unsullied is having a fight with the Lannister soldiers. Next, we see Baelish talking to Sansa about how her brothers and father are gone, yet she's still standing. I'm sure that he's trying to make the point that Jon will likely die as well, since he's trying to do what's honorable and what's right. But given the history of Starks trying to do the right thing, usually that doesn't end up too well. And I think Baelish is mentally preparing Sansa to possibly take over in case the time comes. This next scene is a little strange. We see Melisandre, and she's looking down at what looks like Dragonstone. In some of the Season 7 filming leaks, we saw this exact area being filmed at, and it was where Dany and all of her company were walking around. Why would Melisandre be at Dragonstone? Now, I know there's a popular theory stating that Melisandre could be from the Targaryen family, specifically the idea that she may be Shira Seastar, a great bastard of King Aegon IV. Jon just exiled her from the north, and now she's down at Dragonstone, where Jon's likely to be going next. This looks like a group huddling together, getting ready to defend themselves from possibly the dead. Could this be Jon ranging out beyond Castle Black, looking to capture a white? Let me know your thoughts. We get a good look at the new armor the Mountain will be wearing, as well as a quick segment of Jon aggressively grabbing Baelish inside the crypts. Now, if we go frame by frame, you can actually see Lyanna Stark's statue in the crypts. So Jon is visiting down there in Season 7. Now my question is, will Jon find something down there that will help lead him to discovering his true lineage? And what does Baelish know? Jon sees right through Littlefinger, which is good because he's definitely one of the main characters that needs to be looked out for. We still don't know his true agenda other than he wants to control everything. And from what we know of the history of Baelish and Starks, it never ends up good. So at least there's someone that's got an eye on him still. Here, Jon and Tormund, along with a few others, are clearly north of the wall, running for their lives. I wonder what's going on here. Yara Greyjoy and one of Oberyn's daughters, and then in one of the final moments of the trailer, Daenerys is knocking down one of the Lannister lions on top of the map in Dragonstone. Finally, a huge Drogon. I haven't had too much time to dig deeper into the trailer because it was just released, but if you saw anything I missed, please let me know down in the comments. As always, everyone, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw here, please feel free to like and subscribe. Have a great day, take care, and I will see you tomorrow.